Okay, today is the 17th of August, and we come to Aggivacchagotta Sutta 72, Aggivacchagotta Sutta, to Vacchagotta on fire. Thus have I heard. On one occasion, the Blessed One was living at Savatthi in Jeta's Grove, Anathapindika's park. Then the wanderer Vacchagotta went to the Blessed One and exchanged greetings with him. When this courteous and amiable talk was finished, he sat down at one side and asked the Blessed One, "How is it, Master Gautama? Does Master Gautama hold the view, the world is eternal, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, the world is eternal, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How then does Master Gautama hold the view, the world is not eternal, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, the world is not eternal, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How is it, Master Gautama? Does Master Gautama hold the view, the world is finite, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, the world is finite, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How then does Master Gautama hold the view, the world is infinite, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, the world is infinite, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How is it, Master Gautama? Does Master Gautama hold the view, the soul and the body are the same, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, the soul and the body are the same, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How then does Master Gautama hold the view, the soul is one thing and the body another, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, the soul is one thing and the body another, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How is it, Master Gautama? Does Master Gautama hold the view, after death the Tathagata exists, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, after death the Tathagata exists, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How then, Master Gautama? Does Master Gautama hold the view, after death the Tathagata does not exist, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, after death the Tathagata does not exist, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How is it, Master Gautama? Does Master Gautama hold the view, after death the Tathagata both exists and does not exist, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, after death the Tathagata both exists and does not exist, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How then does Master Gautama hold the view, after death the Tathagata neither exists nor does not exist, only this is true, anything else is wrong?" "Vaccha, I do not hold the view, after death the Tathagata neither exists nor does not exist, only this is true, anything else is wrong." "How is it then, Master Gautama? When Master Gautama is asked each of these 10 questions, he replies, 'I do not hold that view.' What danger does Master Gautama see that he does not take up any of these speculative views?" Stop here for a moment. This word speculative view, the Pali is Vacchagotta. Ditti is views. Gata, you can say gone. So it's like gone to views. Vaccha, the speculative view that the world is eternal, is a thicket of views, a wilderness of views, a contortion of views, a vacillation of views, a fetter of views. It is beset by suffering, by vexation, by despair and by fever, and it does not lead to disenchantment, to dispassion, to cessation, to peace, to direct knowledge, to enlightenment, to Nibbana. The speculative view that the world is not eternal, that the world is finite, the world is infinite, etc. Then after that, the Tathagata neither exists nor does not exist, is a thicket of views, a wilderness of views, a contortion of views, a vacillation of views, a fetter of views. It is beset by suffering, by vexation, by despair and by fever, and it does not lead to disenchantment, to dispassion, to cessation, to peace, to direct knowledge, to enlightenment, to nirvana. Seeing this danger, I do not take up any of these speculative views. Stop here for a moment. So here the Buddha says, all these views is a thicket of views, a wilderness of views, contortion of views, etc. And it leads to suffering, vexation, despair, not to enlightenment or nirvana. Then does Master Gautama hold any speculative view at all? Vaccha, speculative view is something that the Tathagata has put away. For the Tathagata, Vaccha, has seen this. Such is material form or body, such its origin, such its disappearance, such is feeling, such its origin, such its disappearance, such is perception, such its origin, such its disappearance, such is volition, such its origin, such its disappearance, such is consciousness, such its origin, such its disappearance. Therefore I say, with the destruction, fading away, cessation, giving up and relinquishing of all conceivings, all excogitations, all I-making, mind-making, and the underlying tendency to conceive, that the Tathagata is liberated through not clinging. Stop here for a moment. So the Buddha says that he has seen and understood the five aggregates, body, feeling, perception, volition, and consciousness. And these five aggregates are basically body and mind, which we take to be I or mind, or myself. So the Buddha says that he has understood the five aggregates and he has relinquished all conceivings, all thinking, all excogitations, and all I-making and mind-making, and the tendency to conceit, mana, conceit. So the Buddha, because he does not have a self, he does not have views. Basically a person, because we have this conceit, we have this feeling that I exist, I am, it's because of that, and we have a lot of views. When a monk's mind is liberated thus, Master Gautama, where does he reappear after that? The term reappears does not apply, Vaccha. Then he does not reappear, Master Gautama. The term does not reappear does not apply, Vaccha. Then he both reappears and does not reappear, Master Gautama. The term both reappears and does not reappear does not apply, Vaccha. Then he neither reappears nor does not reappear, Master Gautama. The term neither reappears nor does not reappear does not apply, Vaccha. When Master Gautama is asked these four questions, he replies, the term reappears does not apply, Vaccha. The term does not reappear does not apply, Vaccha. The term both reappears and does not reappear does not apply, Vaccha. The term neither reappears nor does not reappear does not apply, Vaccha. Here I have fallen into bewilderment, Master Gautama. Here I have fallen into confusion, and the measure of confidence I had gained through previous conversation with Master Gautama has now disappeared. And the Buddha said, it is enough to cause you bewilderment, Vaccha, enough to cause you confusion, for this Dhamma, Vaccha, is profound, hard to see and hard to understand, peaceful and sublime, unattainable by mere reasoning, subtle, to be experienced by the wise. It is hard for you to understand it when you hold another view, accept another teaching, approve of another teaching, pursue a different training, and follow a different teacher. I'll stop here for a moment. So here, when he asks the Buddha that an Arahant, after passing, after death, does he reappear or not, and all this, the Buddha said all these terms do not apply. Then he was confused, and he said that whatever confidence he had in the Buddha has now disappeared. Then the Buddha said that is natural, because the Dhamma is profound, hard to understand, and somebody like you holding another view, following another teacher, seeing a different training, it's difficult for you to understand. Because someone who follows another religion or another teaching, the foundation is different. So when your foundation is different, it's hard to understand the Dhamma. Even for in Buddhists, nowadays we have a lot of Buddhists not following the original Buddhism. A lot of them people are following either Mahayana teachings or Hinayana teachings, like sectarian Buddhism. And because their training also, their foundation is different, it's difficult for them to understand these original teachings of the Buddha. And then the Buddha said, so I shall question you about this in return, Vaccha. Answer as you choose. What do you think, Vaccha? Suppose a fire were burning before you. Would you know this fire is burning before me? I would, Master Gautama. If someone were to ask you, Vaccha, what does this fire burning before you burn in dependence on? Being asked thus, what would you answer? Being asked thus, Master Gautama, I would answer, this fire burning before me burns in dependence on grass and sticks. If that fire before you were to be extinguished, would you know this fire before me has been extinguished? I would, Master Gautama. If someone were to ask you, Vaccha, when that fire before you was extinguished, to which direction did it go? To the east, west, north or south? Being asked thus, what would you answer? That does not apply, Master Gautama. The fire burns in dependence on its fuel of grass and sticks. When that is used up, it does not get any more fuel. Being without fuel, it is reckoned as extinguished. Stop here for a moment. So here, the Buddha is giving an example, a simile of fire. Fire keeps burning because of the fuel. In this case, Vaccha says it is the grass and sticks causing the fire to continue to burn. So when the fuel is used up, you cannot see whether the fire went to the north, south, east or west. So similarly, the Buddha is trying to use this example to say when an Arahant is liberated, that fuel for existence is used up. And so it's like the flame extinguished. This is similarly for Nibbana, cool. We continue on the round of rebirths, life after life, because of three types of fuel: greed, hatred and delusion. When you cut away the greed, hatred and delusion, there is no more fuel for the round of rebirths. So too, Vaccha, the Tathagata has abandoned that material form by which one describing the Tathagata might describe him. He has cut it off at the root, made it like a palm stump, done away with it so that it is no longer subject to future arising. The Tathagata is liberated from reckoning in terms of material form. Vaccha, he is profound, immeasurable, unfathomable, like the ocean. The term reappears does not apply. The term does not reappear does not apply. The term both reappears and does not reappear does not apply. The term neither reappears nor does not reappear does not apply. The Tathagata has abandoned that feeling by which one describing the Tathagata might describe him. Similarly, he has abandoned that perception, volition, consciousness by which one describing the Tathagata might describe him. He has cut it off at the root, made it like a palm stump, done away with it so that it is no longer subject to future arising. The Tathagata is liberated from reckoning in terms of the aggregates Vaccha. He is profound, immeasurable, unfathomable like the ocean. The term reappears does not apply. The term does not reappear does not apply. The term both reappears and does not reappear does not apply. The term neither appears nor does not appear does not apply. When this was said, the wanderer Vacchagotta said to the Blessed One, Master Gautama, suppose there were a great sala tree not far from a village or town. and impermanence wore away its branches and foliage, its bark and sap wood, so that on a later occasion, being divested of branches and foliage, divested of bark and sap wood, it became pure, consisting entirely of hardwood. So too, this discourse of Master Gautama's is divested of branches and foliage, divested of bark and sapwood, and is pure, consisting entirely of hardwood. Magnificent Master Gautama, magnificent Master Gautama. Master Gautama has made the Dhamma clear in many ways, as though he were turning upright, but had been overthrown, revealing what was hidden, showing the way to one who was lost, or holding up a lamp in the dark for those with eyesight to see forms. I go to Master Gautama for refuge, and to the Dhamma, and to the Sangha of monks. From today, let Master Gautama remember me as a lay follower who has gone to him for refuge for life. It's the end of the sutta. So here, the Buddha says that he has abandoned the form, feeling, perception, volition, and consciousness. In other words, after the Buddha has passed away, all these, the five aggregates, will not reappear. So that's why the Buddha says he is profound, immeasurable, unfathomable. So it's like the flame has been extinguished. It will not light up again. So the same way, the aggregates by which you can describe the Buddha will not reappear. That's why in the Paritan, in the suttas, the Buddha says the Buddha and the Arahants, after they pass away, no one will be able to see them or hear them again. And this contradicts some of the Mahayana sutras, like for example the Earth Store Bodhisattva Sutta, where at the beginning of the sutra, they say when the Buddha was about to speak the sutra, millions and millions of Buddhas came, but the Buddhas have entered Nibbana, they cannot come again. So when Arahant has finished his work, just like the flame burning, depending on grass and sticks, when the grass and sticks, the fuel is used up, then the flame will just go out. And you cannot say that it's gone in to the north or south or east or west. So similarly, when an Arahant has eliminated greed, hatred and delusion, so when he enters Parinibbana, there is no more fuel for rebirth. So just like the flame, it is extinguished. You cannot say that he reappears or does not reappear, etc.